myself, oh, looks like Tennessee Matt has uploaded a video that he may have recorded back in winter. She's got a jacket on. Well, unfortunately, that's not the case. Today is May 6th when I'm recording this. Last weekend, it was almost 90 degrees. Today, when I got up, first walked outside about 7 o'clock, 45 degrees out here. It's too cold for May in East Tennessee. Let's get started. So, what we're talking about in the video here today, new handguard for the 300 Blackout. It was about time I got one. The other one, this one right here that came on this Radical Firearms upper, was a little shorter than I wanted, but at the time I was building this gun, that was the only thing I could find within a reasonable price range. The only stripped upper I could find, just this piece here, was like $250. That's about what I paid for the entire upper from Radical. It's been a great basic upper so far, but this handguard was just too short. It's a 7-inch. So I did a bunch of research, looked around, seen what everybody had to offer, and waited till the price was right. Aero Precision put this one on sale, the Quantum 4-end handguard, whatever you want to call them, 9-inch. Now I have an 8.5-inch barrel on this 300 Blackout. That is exactly what I was looking for. So when I've just got this blast diffuser on here, or conical, it's like a conical shape inside, whatever you want to call it, I really like that look. That's just a cool look in my opinion. Plus, when I've got the suppressor on it, it looks really cool. Let's check that out. The suppressor sticks down in there about an inch or so. Fits in there just perfect. Love it. So I was going to make a video on changing out the handguard, but we ran into some difficulties with the Radical Firearms trying to get that handguard off. I told Junk Food Zombie I would have to explain more detail in person next time I saw him. Hopefully he'll watch this video and get the gist of it. So this handguard was held on by Torx screws, 8 of them. 2 right here, 2 here, and then 4 of the same position on the opposite side. 6 of them came off just fine. 2 of them caused my Torx bit, this is a T15 bit, to twist. Now I don't know if it's just a cheap bit. I got at Home Depot, it's the Husky brand, so I'm going to take them back and get another set with a good bit. It's actually the second one of these that's done this to me with this handguard, or this type of handguard. This side looks okay, but when we go to the other side, you'll see the difficulties I had. So after some PB blaster and heat and like all weekend of work and trying to get this thing off, I had to break out the Dremel with the cutoff wheel and just attack it, as you can see right here. Now I really didn't want to do this, but it's just a 7-inch Radical handguard. These are not M-LOK or key mod, anything like that. It's just like the old Magpul type of attachment. So I wasn't going to use this handguard on any other gun. So I just had to attack it. That's what allowed me to put this really nice M-LOK handguard on here with the suppressor. That is the look I was going for. And it's a whole lot more functional too, because I got 2 more inches out there on the end of the handguard to put stuff on, get my hand out there a little further. This will just be a cool little, I don't want to say collector piece, but something to remember to put up on my shelf. So let's do some shooting, see how it feels. But first, I'm just going to load up some of these 147s from Freedom Munitions, just to kind of get some use into the suppressor there, so I don't get a first round pop on the subsonic loads. So we're just going to load up 5, shoot them onto the steel here. Now normally, I wouldn't really be shooting many supersonics onto the steel, but I've chronographed these with Junk Food Zombie, and the 147s out of this 8.5-inch barrel for the 300 Blackout, they're running between 1450 to 1500 feet per second. Not a big deal at these short distances. That's about the speed of a real hot 357 Magnum out of a 6 or 8-inch barrel. So not something I'm terribly worried about. It's time to get a haircut. My hair is always messed up after I take the hat off. Not that I worry about that a whole lot anyway, so let's do it. You know, I did have to take the gas tube and gas block off to exchange out the barrel nut to put the Aero Precision barrel nut on here. Seems to be working fine so far. I'm still going to put that, can't remember what brand it was, but the adjustable gas block on here to try to help with the gas in the face a little bit when running this suppressed. The Spikes Tactical ST T2 tungsten filled buffer I put in here has helped tremendously already. And now we just got to tune it a little bit more. And if you haven't seen any of my previous videos with the 300 Blackout SBR with the original Handguard, now that Handguard was okay, got the job done. I didn't like that gap between the end of the Handguard and the end of the barrel. It's just not the look or the functionality I was going for. As soon as I found the good deal on this Aero Precision, I jumped on it. I had it 30% off. Can't beat that. And now time for some subs. And these are the 208 grain Hornady AMAX rounds from Freedom Munitions I have. These are running about 930 to 950 feet per second. Let's put a couple of these on target and see how they do. Much quieter, much less gas in the face. I don't think I need these. Man, that steel is loud. So there you go. If you're in the market for a new handguard for your AR, I highly recommend that Aero Precision handguard. Feels nice. Take M-LOK or key mod, whatever you prefer, and it's just great build quality. Thanks for watching.